I'm the police coordinator, so I actually am an employee of Halton Regional Police. I'm a sergeant with Halton Police, and my role is to work specifically with Crime Stoppers groups. So I'm the police coordinator, the liaison between Halton Regional Police Service and Crime Stoppers.
It did. We had to write through Crime Stoppers. We had to do a Crime of the Week each week for the media, and each news outlet tried to develop the Crime of the Week as their own. So basically, we wrote the story as though it was being written as a news story in the paper.
Which race are you partaking in?
5K.
I liked everything about it. I liked that it was a lot of adventure, a lot of action, all that stuff. So I liked everything about it, really.
I saw The Lion King, and I liked that it was a Disney classic, but I didn't like that they put it in 3D.
Halton Crime Stoppers is committed to creating a crime-free environment in your community. See how you can do your part by visiting haltoncrimestoppers.com. For Sheridan News, I'm Jenna Pietrantonio.
Good afternoon, Sheridan. I'm Curtis Ho, and I'm currently at school on a Sunday, which is kind of disgusting, but scientists are now stating that students who come to school on Sundays should receive higher grades. We have more on this at 5 o'clock.
In a shocking turn of events, rats have been emptying out these trays for the last few days. As Sheridan College battles with these vermin, you better watch what you eat.
Good afternoon, Sheridan. My name's Curtis O, and I'm currently trapped in school. The school's gone into lockdown, and I'm alone in the building with the terrorist. I'm trying to hide from him right now, so I have no idea where he is. But if anyone out there sees this, please call 911 and send help immediately. Thank you.
It's a rare glimpse at one of the world's most secretive nations. The Korea Times Daily newspaper held the first ever photo exhibit of its kind to be displayed in North America, a photo exhibit of North Korea. Many of the photographers who took these photos are unaccounted for. No one knows when the photos were taken or where they came from, but they capture the harsh reality of the country that its brutal dictator would not want anyone to see, and what no outsider would want to believe. Though very few can travel to North Korea and almost no one can leave, there are those who still try to by sneaking across to neighboring China. Many will not survive the journey. This photo shows a woman who was executed by hanging. Her crime was being a Christian. Many North Koreans attempt to flee to South Korea, China, or Thailand, but some make it to Canada. Though we couldn't use their real names and weren't allowed to ask questions about how they came here, a North Korean who fled the country in 2008 told us how he escaped.
북한에서 내가 45년을 살면서 북한 그 김정일 독재 체제에 대한 이 환멸과 북한 인민들이 겪고 있는
Despite long-standing hostilities between the North and South, South Korean Chris Kim, a volunteer director at the Korean Canadian Cultural Association, is currently helping North Koreans who have fled to Canada.
People do have a compassionate mind. People do have a kind heart. But what good is it if you don't exercise? So that's my motive.
In Canada, North Koreans are free to practice Christianity and would have no problems obtaining this, a Bible translated into Korean. But in North Korea, a country that the UN has labeled the most dangerous in the world for Christians, possessing one of these is punishable by death. Il-sun Kim, a pastor at a Korean church in Mississauga, wouldn't tell us if there are any members of his church who are North Koreans, but told us about his hopes that there will one day be no more North and South.
Basically, they are brother and sisters, you know. So, the ideal way is to unite two countries as one. This is very, everybody wants that.
There is no way of knowing if North Korea can ever change its communist ideology, or if things can improve for the country and its people. Until then, for North Koreans, there is no price too big to pay for freedom. Pamela Yap, Eye on Sheridan.